Okay, there it is. I had to restart this recording. This is the one I'm going to put on YouTube. Today is Black Friday, so don't know how long it'll take to download this to YouTube. So I'm standing in my kitchen right now, parting the mess in the background. It is what it is. I had to re-record because Sugar is in one of her silly moods again, and she'll wait till I'm in the middle of something to want something, and she would have stayed hearing me out and messed up my whole review. Much as I love her, she works my nerves sometimes. She wasn't like this before Pluto passed. Okay, I told you I'm not going to complain about Sugar too much. Last week, and tomorrow will be a week ago, I went to the Kitsap Food and Gift Fair. And I wanted to share the things I bought because my husband's been waiting for me to get on here and make the review, but my kitchen was a mess and I didn't feel like doing it. And also I've been really tired from just different things. It's not work this time. Going to this was overwhelming for me. Just a lot of people, just a big huge crowd, and I'm not one for crowds. But overall, it was a pretty good overhaul. As you all know, I'm going to start making homemade soap soon. Now that I know this tripod thing works, I'll start recording videos soon as I can, pending some of Sugar's ridiculousness. Now, we're going to discuss some of the things, particularly these little meat snacks here, because my husband's ready to get into these meat sticks. I bought them for him specifically, but like I said, you know that I go out for two things at all farmers markets and any bazaars or fairs that I go to. I go for ceramics, which I bought a piece from a company that I think is the best, and homemade soap because, again, myself, I'm going to start remaking soap soon. All right, so without further ado, we'll do some reviews as quick as I can on the things that I bought. First and foremost, this big, gigantic stack of meat snacks. Wow, it actually fits in the full form. As soon as you walked into the market, y'all saw my video, you saw them. They had so many varieties, some that are rare. This amount, and I'll form it out because this has to be at least a pound or a little over a pound plus of meat. This cost $35. And I wanted to get something that I knew my husband is like a neutral flavor that he would like. I didn't want to try something new, excuse the burp. So this is what I got. So again, you can see the name of the company. All right. This, Riley's, you buy canned chopped tomatoes. Don't buy tomato sauce, okay? This allows you to scoop a spoonful of this and mix it with tomatoes and make your own homemade salsa. There's a possibility that this may be given away as a gift to someone, so that I can't tell you the reason why because I don't like to boast about certain things, but they had a variety. If you all ever can, go shop Riley's. I bought him an assortment of, also my husband, chocolate covered pretzels. I try to get the dark chocolate as much as possible because preferably in our home we prefer dark chocolate. I stick to the 70 plus because I don't think it's considered dark chocolate unless it's 70 plus cacao. That's just me. I'm a purist in that way. Okay. I did not know of this company, Arctic Pacific, but I've got to order from them more. This was $9.50. Look, I think the pretzels was $2.50. I know Riley's was 14 something, but you got to think of the amount of cans you can buy of diced tomatoes that you can make salsa with. This can make at least 20 plus. So keep that in mind if you're worried about the price. This was $9.50. It's jalapeno garlic solid white albacore, and it is Pacific Northwest grown fish. This is one of the more unique things that I purchased. So, yeah, I am happy about this purchase. The regret I have is that I had the money, but I did not purchase more of this, which I should have, but I did not. In addition to ceramics, I also like honey. Y'all know this, right? Pardon me, because I got a really bad headache. And I might lean in because this headache is atrocious. So this is at best the only honey I found that wasn't creamed honey. Not a big creamed honey fan, but the merchant did have one in particular that I actually might buy. That I sampled it and he may have changed my mind. Again, Fairview Lake. Told y'all ceramics. His came with this. Don't ask me how much I paid for this because I don't even remember, but it was a reasonable price. Look at the craftsmanship of this. Then they give you the whisk. It is likely that I'm going to use this in soap making, but not actually to mix my lyes. I don't want lye coming in here. It's probably to mix my teas, like my Sakura Cherry Blossom, which I'm trying for the first time, and also any type of, I was about to say sriracha. What I meant to say is matchas, because there's blue matcha, which is the blue pea flower, I think, and then the standard green matcha that we're accustomed to. The winner of this, without a doubt, is mob sauce. All of these sauces are vegan, okay? You can use them in meat products because they do on their website, but these sauces are vegan, and they had me at taste. I tasted each of these three. This is the Spanish tahini romesco. Then for my future fish, I'm gonna eat this one. Let me shake it for y'all. I got to get in this soon because it looks like it gets stuck. Chilean chimichurri. So at the start of the new year, when I'm eating my fish dishes, I'll prepare it in this chimichurri sauce because I believe chimichurri sauces are good for fish. At least that's my opinion. I don't have much expert on them, but based on the taste. Okay. Then probably for lumpia, we'll have the sweet chili lemongrass or any kind of egg roll, something of that other. This had a delicious taste. She pulls no punches and puts a good amount of work in these sauces. You will have to shake them since they are vegan and made of natural ingredients. Hope you are watching this Vegan Kings and go look into it, okay? Mix it with some palm food. We'll try that in the future. I may have to make a video. Get me one of them little burners and pour me a Vegan Kings. I think my husband's also waiting for this, Killian Corn. They make a variety of popcorns. I wish I had grabbed their Huckleberry, but that wasn't as important to me as this. This is the mix. And he said the way you eat this, you eat the green mixed with the brown because you want that full caramel apple flavor. So don't remember how much this bag costs, but to me, it's worth it due to the fact that I'm a two-person household. We don't need a lot anyway. So I'll be getting into this once my teeth stop hurting me. They've been kind of sore since I left the dentist a week ago, but that's to be expected. I bought an assortment of rocks and they had different baggies. Y'all know me, if you've known me for a long time, there's a reason I picked the Washington State Husky bag because that's where I got my degree in history in 2012. I'd intended to go back to grad school there, but it was too expensive, and so I went to American Public University, and I don't regret it. If you recall, the gym show, which was free, was also going on, and they're gonna do one again, I think, in March, and I'm waiting for them to release the dates so I can go back to the Kitsap Pavilion and go to that gym show. This was free and it was worth it because you could buy gyms and things like that. You should know that by now if you watch my video about my visit to both the gym show and the food and gift fair, which was both on Fairgrounds. Got me a little serpentine as well. The vendor had a fill a bag with as much as you want for $5. My husband messed with me, that's a gimmick. I'm like, no, this is a very pretty green serpentine. Or they call it serpentino or something like that. I'll have to look into that. This. We don't eat pasta in our home, so this is going to be donated as well. I won't go into the nature of the donation, as is the Rileys. We won't go into the nature of that. I think it's tacky to brag about things like that. But the person who sold this had their own spaghetti sauces. The thing with this company is that proceeds from every sale go to women who suffer domestic violence. So if you want to help that cause, it's this pasta here, right? Because other than that, we no longer keep pasta in the house. Threw some away months ago. Second before last. There's a lady that was really popular, and I can tell that she is a staple because she sold these sauces, Northwest Spices. She makes spice blends that all you have to do is put them in what you call that, sour cream, mix it, and then dip it in chips, vegetables, crackers. I can't wait to get off of these. I was supposed to be getting off of them during Thanksgiving, but I didn't make this video before I did, so I want to preview everything. So I'll have these over the late fall, throughout the winter, because those snowstorms are coming to the Northwest. Okay, last but not least, my 2 soap companies that I found. Y'all saw what I bought, some of which I'm probably gonna send to y'all. Harvest Fig, this was made from lard. Did not know you could make soap from lard. I didn't know you could make soap from pig product. Lime and the coconut. Holiday Latte. So that's from a company, oh, that silly bowl, cat bowl, called Butter. Never heard of them. See, this is a classic example of why you have to go to these shows, even if you don't celebrate Christmas like I don't, because a lot of these soapers are not easily and readily found online. You physically need to go and build cooperation or cooperatives and relationships with them. Right? So, finally, another soap company, Epic Suds. When I do a research and I do a Google search, soap companies, Kitsap County soap companies, Pacific Northwest, just like Butter, because Butter is here in Kitsap County, and I had no clue because it doesn't ever show up on my searches. And I don't know if Epic Suds is Kitsap, but bought lots of soap from them for them as well. I tried to stick with soaps made with distilled waters simply because some of y'all who are my followers, I'm not going to say who because I haven't picked who's going to get what yet, will get these bars of soap in comparison to the soaps that I'm going to make, so that you get different kinds of soaps to have something to compare to. So this is Sandalwood, that's mostly a man's fragrance. This is Tiger's Eye. It's hard to explain what this smells like, but I think it's more of a male scent. Sweet Tea. It has a tea-ish thing going for it. And Rhubarb Rouge, this is definitely a lady. I like both of these companies because they are local businesses. Local being Washingtonian, Oregonian, you know what I mean? Also because they make soaps, because they're very conversational. Which one of these products is my favorite? If you know me well, I want you to guess right quick. I'll give you a few seconds. I'm pretty predictable, so it is the ceramics. Told you all I'm going to be buying more pottery, particularly from one called Onion River that's also local, that if you readily type them into the search engine, you cannot find them, but I have their card because it has a cue card to it. I was supposed to make that video for Lucy, but I promised myself next time I buy Onion River, and trust me, I will, I'm going to record that video for Miss Lucy. Alright, ignore my messy kitchen in the back. Despite the fact it took me more than a week to record this, I understand. My teeth were hurting. I've also got these bad headaches. Moral of the story is shop local, because whatever's coming to this country, you're not going to have a choice. So it's in your best interest to buy local products. Okay. Now at least my husband can get into his delicious meat that he's been waiting on for a week, because I've taken my sweet time making this video. All right, Tell me what y'all think. Talk to you later.